this is like one more site which has got a lot of monuments to be brought from the nearby sites. So it's more like I mean they have the symbol of the families, like the parents and the kids. I'm gonna take you inside for a quick look. And in the meantime, I'm gonna show you something which I really love. You know what it is? Do you know what it is? I don't know what you call it in English, but in India we call it shatut, and I'm gonna eat. It's amazing. Yeah, I'm gonna eat more after a while. As you can see on the ground, they have like so many. Oh, look here. It's like full with all this. I'm coming, wait for me. So yeah, a quick round. So this is what they have got. So if you look at these artifacts of the stones carving, it's more of like displaying the family, a family tree or a family structure, or like how many people in the family, something like that. So here you can see like it's a family of 4, and then so on. Okay, so yeah, this is the place and it is nice. I'm gonna go back to my shatut ka tree, shatut ka ped, and I'm gonna eat a lot of shatut from it. I love it. In Hong Kong I pay for it. In India it was like free. You can just get it from like any of the trees if it's around. So if it's available, then why not eat it? Amazing, amazing, amazing. Okay, there you go. Make sure to eat the black or the brown, but if you don't have black brown, you can eat red. Wow, this was sour. Okay, and you must be thinking, no need to wash. The world is already filled with so much of issues, the viruses. Eat while you can. This is amazing. Okay, now to the next one. So this has a very interesting construction. If you walk further to the fortress, you will see. And I'm gonna quickly tell you very interesting history archives of Niš. So if you look at it, in 1890 this building was housed the cartographic section of the Serbian army. Then in 20th century it was, until the World War I, it was housed like the non-commissioned officers school of artillery. In the World War I it was a prison by the Bulgarians, and then 2 world wars it was used as a military barrack. 1959, I mean, it was then converted to as a monument, and they kind of saved it in the archives. So it has like a long history with it. It's like a rectangular structure, pretty straightforward. So that's why they could use it like for all those purposes. Like I was telling you, another fact about the museum, it is not a museum anymore. So when I asked these guys, can I go in if it's a museum, and they're like, no, it's not a museum anymore. So they're again using it for some other purposes. Yeah, so most of the things in the fort, they have been reused for other purposes. Yeah. So what all you can see is more of the excavation stuff which has been found and that cannot be used or restored into reusing, that is still there. Otherwise, all other things have been put into reuse. In a way, it's good also. I mean, if you have space and you want to use it, then might as well. Yeah. So if you notice, same like Belgrade, this fortress also had the passages, because fortress, like, always built above the normal city ground level. So they build like these kind of tunnels which connects the city to this side. So yeah, this is it. Now I'm going to take you to a place which is the gunpowder magazine. The name sounds as if they were using it to, again, this fortress look like, mainly used for the army purposes. So wherever you go, you will find the signs of artilleries, ammunitions, so the war stuff. So this looks like to be and there is also one very interesting fact about this fort. When I was reading, I found this is the first place ever from where the World War I started. Do you know that? I mean, the World War I was started when the war was declared by, I guess, Germany and one more country on Serbia niche. So a lot of history, such a small city and carrying like, such a vast history within. So this is the place, the gunpowder and the magazine. Let me see if my guess is right. Again, it's a military facility used for storage of gunpowder and ammunition. I was correct. So they were built parallel to the fortress from 720 to 1723. So they had like a lot, but only 5 of them are like, kind of preserved. The rest were like destroyed. So, and now this is so small structure height wise, they cannot reuse. So I believe they just left it. You want to go in? Let me see if we go in, what do we find? I just can't believe, like, I mean, these were the places which were actually used during the World War and all that. So this may be the main storage house, and all across is the passage. If you see, these are the passages here. And there was someone sitting, I don't know for what. Kind of scared me for a bit. No one is there. Suddenly I saw one man sitting down there. And now this is the another base for the same gunpowder, artillery and all that. So if you notice, like, every 100 meters or 150 meters, they had one of these kind of powder magazine rooms. So this is the powder magazine number 2, which has been restored. So this is very another, I mean, everything is so interesting in this fortress. First see this one, this lizard. Okay, this is a prison in the fortress. And this prison has how many rooms? On the ground floor, they have got how many? 7 rooms. And on the first floor, they have 10 rooms. Out of 10, on the first 2 are the medical rooms. And it was like square in shape. This is the elevation, if you see. The structure elevation was like this. So it was like a prison initially, and then it's, I don't know if it's good to go inside. What does it look like? It's all plantation now inside. So you can imagine, like, I mean, how difficult and bad it would have been. And it said, like, I mean, first was the prison, then they did not use it for anything else. And after that, the First World War, they again used it as a prison for the First World War prisoners. I don't want to go inside. I mean, it's too much of plants and the trees and everything. Or do you want me to go? I guess most of you are saying, like, go. First I said not to go. No one is around. How it's gonna be. Let's go and find out. So it's all broken and wow. You can't imagine spider webs. And this is for the first floor. This is the ground floor. And they have blocked. So that's how the prison was. I just wonder what kind of mentality of those people, like, you know, who were here, and to be in the same place, it gives me the shivers. So yeah, I'm out of prison now. I'm out of prison now. I was. Oh, why is she attacking? And where is she attacking? She came in, like, you know, as in total attacking mood from the tree. Maybe she has laid eggs there. This was, like, you know, another one more gunpowder room.